Just very quickly before this episode starts, I noticed that a lot of the people who have recently been subscribing to the channel don't have notifications on, and I hate to be one of those creators, but I would really appreciate it if people turn their notifications on, since the viewership on these videos actually helps me learn which types of videos you guys like to see, and helps me make better content. So if you could do that really quick, I'd really appreciate it. Now back to the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft for the Ages, and we're starting off just where we left off in this little nostalgic trip of a Let's Play video, I guess you could say. For those who are new to the series, I'm currently playing on Minecraft Infdev from the 30th of March 2010, which was released a little over 15 years ago. And I'm going to be gradually building up this world and upgrading these versions up until the very modern version to see just how the game changes. But before that, I wanted to do a little bit of mining, I suppose, and chopping down trees so that I could gather some resources for that little structure over there. So first of all, I really did want to finish up the wall that we had surrounding the entire place, and for that I need to get a lot of oak logs. Or I guess in this version of the game you would call them just wood. Or I guess you would just call them nothing because it doesn't show a name when it's hovered over, which is just great. Um, and once we've gathered those from the trees that are not replantable because they drop saplings that are purely decorative, we'll finish up the wall and see what else we can do. While I'm doing this, I'll be mostly zooming around the place since the actual action of chopping down trees is not really that, I guess, relatable or interesting. It's not like I have a tree bot to do it for me or some sort of hacks. And it's night. Great. Can't sleep. I'll actually make a little storage area over here that I'll remember just so I can have a place to put all of my stuff. Oh, another tree. Some of you who are new to the series might be asking, oh, it's night. Why aren't you going to bed? There's no trees. Why don't you have a sword to defend yourself? There's no monsters. There's nothing. Oh, okay. Uh, here, here. Okay, good. And we'll get some stone just to finish it off. There we go. There we go. No. This storage area will be helpful later, I promise. I decided to build the roof out of cobblestone. Building out of cobblestone, even with the glitch where it places two at the same time, reminds me actually of something that, I thought as a kid. Because as a kid, the path that I had leading up from my house was actually made out of cobblestone, these little rocks. And whenever I played the game, I was just like, oh, this is just like my house, guys. So that was quite interesting. I got a little parallel with the real world over there. I have many of such parallels. I remember one time they brought us to salt mine, right? And I don't know if it was a salt mine. It was a something mine. And I remember thinking to myself, like, whoa, like, dude, um, all these kinds of rocks are similar. And then the guy actually went, this rock is actually really popular from this one very popular game. And I went, whoa. And the guy goes, can someone name it? And I wasn't sure if he was talking about the game or the rock. So I just screamed, oh, Minecraft. And then he goes, oh, no one guessed it right. It's obsidian. Which was just stupid. And whenever I am laying down to sleep at night, I remember those awkward little memories that I've stored up throughout my life. And that is, for certain, one of them. There we go. Perfect. We'll lay out down one of these. Here we go. I don't know why it double clicks. That's the only annoying thing about this version. I don't know why I can stack chests but not bread. Like, Jesus. I can already fit so much in here. Why won't you allow me to just stack bread? Okay. this here, this here. Can't necessarily speedrun this version, can you guys? And it doesn't have the beta, better than beta like dragging thing, so I need to place all of them manually, or at least semi-manually. There we go. Beep, boop. So I'll place all of these building blocks here. The iron, that's not necessary right now, and the first oak blocks. Oh, I guess I could have made some torches. Let's make a little furnace. Which doesn't have a... I could just use this like underneath. That's so funny. It doesn't have a texture on top. I'll just place this in the furnace. And there we go. I'll even this out so it looks nicer since I don't have doors. Boom. There we go. Okay, good. So now I'll place this here, and this. I don't need the hoe. I'll place these at the very end. Okay. Maybe I will make some torches. There we go. Accidentally made more sticks than I wanted to because it selected 3 oak logs instead of 1, but oh whatever. Light this place up. It will actually look way nicer once it's lit up. And all the way from over there too. This reminds me of when I was a kid and I kept watching stuff about Minecraft on YouTube. In like 2010, 2011, and there was this guy at the library for older students at my primary school who was playing it on the library laptop, and I was like, whoa, dude, is that actually the game? I wanted so bad just to grab it and just play it for a little bit. He was just placing torches around a pig in Minecraft beta, and I thought that was like the smartest thing ever. I don't know why, I just thought it was cool that someone was placing torches around a pig. Well, this version doesn't even have pigs, so... It's gonna look a little empty without the trees over here, but you gotta make sacrifices, you know? Alright, good. I wish you could have make charcoal in this version so I can make more torches, but that's fine. And the amount of saplings dropped is just hilarious. Maybe it's to compensate for the lost trees. No, I have no more torches. Nope. Nope, no more torches. Missed this. I don't want to leave the trees hanging, since they still aren't dropping. No, there's nothing up there. Please, can the morning come already? Please. Yes. Yes. Morning. This is half of this game's gameplay. It really is. See, I see a torch of mine now. That's how I know I'm not completely lost. This storage area looks so funky. There's so many of them. Okay, I've collected some wood. Let's start slowly heading back to base now. So let's start building this wall up a little bit. See, one good thing that people don't know is that oak logs facing your way wasn't something that was added up until like 1.8 full release. So if I just place it like this, it goes up, which is convenient. Very convenient. I'll just make the outline for now. I won't even bother with this since I'm in the water. I have to wait. My mouse has just been doing funky things, but oh, this time it worked out. Look at that. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. Yep. No, this is weird. I don't like how it keeps glitching with my mouse. I'll make this just extend a little bit over here. And I'll circle back around. The terrain doesn't matter, I'll sort out the terrain later. What the hell is that? What the hell is this? I don't like how it's getting dark now. What the hell is this? No, seriously. Why is there just dark over here? I don't have any torches. I swear, this is not an ARG of any sort. Okay, so this is just a glitch. I thought it was a... Yeah, I thought it was a nether portal or something. I was so freaked out for a second. Okay, this might help. I really do like old things. I don't know why. There we go. Lift this up a little bit. Oh yeah, we do need torches for the wall. I don't know when I'm gonna get them or how, but we do need them torches. Earlier I had a lot of torches. Don't know what happened to them. Just lost the call. You rarely find gold, and if you do find some, it's in large veins, and then it goes away and it rarely appears again in this version. So I don't know. Okay. Bum 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 bum. This reminds me of my old Minecraft Let's Plays, and I cringe every time. Uh, okay. 1, 2. I guess that'll work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just do it like this. Up, 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 and above. Okay, good. And just like that, we made almost all of the outline and we ran out of all of the blocks. So that's not a good start, but it's something. Oh man. Oh man. Hey everybody, so here's a little bit of a time lapse. I'm back inside the game. As you can clearly see, there's the little thing from back when I tried to do the tester episode of where I went over, let me mute the game real quick, of where I went over the glitch, where if you fall down from a high enough altitude, your body will actually show up in the game. I just wanted to address this real quick. A lot of people left comments saying that it must have been an ARG or something of that sort, or that it was fake. And if you check the comments on that video, you'll see a lot of them yourself. I just want to confirm that this is an actual thing that happens in the game. If you check the patch notes for the next version of Minecraft Infdev, you'll actually find that this was a legitimate thing that happened. I'm not going to show it now because I just came back to the game to really quickly show off my progress on the wall and not really dive deep into that. As you can see, I'm already on low health. But it is something that actually happens within the game, and it's quite a frequent occurrence. So whenever you reset the world and you come back in, then the bodies of the players disappear. Some people suggested that this was a glitched frame or something of the sort, and I just wanted to confirm that. According to the patch notes, it was an official feature of the game that you could pick up items from drop player bodies. And that was a thing. So very quickly to reiterate, the old storage area is still here. It's over there. I set up a little bit of the walls of the castle in my own free time. It's clearly not finished and there are not nearly enough torches, but it looks way more like a castle than the two brick slabs, cobble, closest to brick that I could get in this version, previously looked. The mine shaft is still all the way down there, and as you can see, the beautiful wall is pretty much finished. So the stuff that we build in this episode, all the way over there, progress update as promised. On the right, you can see a little exit out of this pagoda. We have a bunch of stairs as showcased in the last episode. We have an exit over here, and we have an exit down there. And then we have a little island. I want to keep these trees for now. If I get desperate for wood, maybe I'll mine them down, or if I want to put something else there. But this is basically how it looks. And when the sun sets over it, the torches are not present here and are not present along this side, but the torches over there should give it a pretty nice look. even with the hills sort of carved in, giving it a nicer, more polished look in the stone slabs over here. Uh, Reminder not to walk on this. It actually does look like a nice little like central ground, I guess, for the base of a civilization. So if this world ever opens up to the public as a server for people to go through, this will definitely be a little nice view to go through. And of course, the rest of the world is still here with the little torches, giving it a pretty nice look at night. That's all that I really wanted to go through. I wish I had alternate sources of light other than torches, but obviously this is a very primitive version of the game. I'm pretty proud of the updates that I've made with the walls over here and over there. Obviously, these are very technical issues and they're not much to make an episode about, but because I want to authentically show how this world develops through the ages, as per the series name, I wanted to address it real quick and I thought it would make for a nice little mini-sode, which I hope that it did. If any of you are more curious about the type of content that I make, or more episodes of this nature, please feel free to check out my channel. There's a whole playlist on there already, and I do hope that you guys do enjoy watching it. Um, yeah, this is pretty much how the world looks right now. The saplings, of course, still aren't growing because that's a glitch. But the trees, the decaying trees over there are still there. Storage area is here, looks quite nice, and if you go towards the end, you see that this ground now, as it has been, is still lit up by all these torches, which gives it a nice, like, enveloping and lapsing feel. It feels like you're walking towards infinity, like down a dark pathway or corridor that you would see in horror games. Yeah, and that's about it for this world's upgrades. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.